So now what I want to play is this video. I want to do the black woman first, right? So there was this cat, this NFL player. For those that don't know, I'm saying former NFL player. So there's a former NFL player. I just want to read some of this article. Former NFL player gets found not guilty. And I'm gonna show you, like, women should stay out of men's business. Right. That's facts. But also, women should learn how to share their man too. Salaki. I did a lecture on this back in 2015. I did a lecture called How to Share Your Man. Now you might say, Cap, you a man. How can you do a lecture called How to Share Your Man? But only a man is going to teach you how to share your man. I'm sorry. A woman is not going to teach you. A woman is going to teach you to take your man. Let me be quiet. But so there's a brother by the name of Travis Rudolph that was arrested, and he had to face charges of murder because a woman he was dating got into his phone and found out he was talking to other women.
Also testified that he
pause it. Don't play it yet.
No, sorry, I had a loading.
Got into it, and what she does is she involves, because she was upset and because she was emotional, she calls her brother or texts her brother to go and now get vengeance on this cat because he has other women. The text she gave was, shoot his shit up. That's a text she sent her brother. And a brother lost his life behind that. And that's the danger. Like, women don't really realize how irrational they are. I want you to play this clip, and then we're going to talk about it. You got the clip? Please play the clip.
Yes, sir. Right here.
You've also testified that he picked you up off your feet and slammed you to the ground 2 times. Is that correct?
Correct.
Is that correct?
Correct.
So he literally picked you up off your feet and then slammed you to the ground on 2 occasions.
Correct.
And you testified that he was disrespectful yesterday. That's the moral of the story. Is that correct?
Correct.
Isn't the moral of the story is that you sent your brother and his friends to go kill Travis?
No, the moral of the story is him putting his
His friends to go kill.
Bring it back a little bit more. She gonna tell the real moral of the story. Getting into an argument with your man because he got another woman does not mean he deserves to die over that. You can listen, if you don't want to share your man, I don't know why you get with a man, because you get with a man, you're going to share him. I'm sorry. You might find, you know how in the scriptures when it says, out of 1,000, I found one? Like in the scripture says, out of 1,000, I didn't find no woman out of the 1,000. But out of 1,000 men, I found one. That's what it's like finding a man that is only with one woman. I'm not saying that you can't get you a man that only wants you. You can. But that's rare. That's not the norm. It's something that a man is forced into. That's why most of the time you'll see what is the term called? Side chick. Where a man is telling one woman that he doesn't want no other women. He only wants you. And that's a lie. And here's what's funny about it. Most of y'all women know it's a damn lie. You know it's a lie. But you would rather believe the lie. I remember Jasmine Sullivan, excellent singer. She had a song, I'd rather live a lie. Don't tell me the truth. I'd rather live a lie. And most women would rather live the lie of, I'm his only woman. I check his phone. I smell his balls. I check his drawers. He's only with, they would rather have that instead of just saying, you know what? My man has other women. I'm going to share them. And just walk in. Like, imagine just walking into a relationship knowing you're going to share your man, as opposed to the stress and trauma of believing that he's not. And this is a football player she dating. I mean, goddamn. This is a football player. This ain't even a cat that's working like McDonald's or Home Depot. Although I was working at Home Depot, I had multiple watch slides. That's another subject. But This ain't a cat. That's God's right. That's God's. So this ain't even a cat. This ain't even. I was at Home Depot, but this ain't even a cat that was. This is an NFL player, and so in your head you believe that he's only dating you, and you see the stress that comes with it. And now here's the flip side. Also, brothers got to stop lying too.
Right.
Like you got to have some cojones. Is that's how you say it, right? Cojones. You have to have mucho or grande cojones. I got it. So you can talk to a woman and say, "Hey, you know, I got X amount of women already. You sure you want to tag along with that?" I mean, and why? And now, and realistic, no. From a realistic perspective, right? Why do you want to be honest? Because when a woman or a man enters into any bond or union, if they think it's one-to-one, a woman is going to naturally think, okay, outside of his job and maybe a hobby, I'm taking all his time. Now, you tell that woman, hey, I got 4 or 5 wives or whatever. Now she knows if I continue this relationship, I can't have the mind state of having all his time. So it's an immediate adjustment. And a lot of times brothers would rather lie because they're afraid of their woman, whether it be afraid of losing that woman, whether it's some type of seductive tactic. You ain't got the heart to just be a man and say, you'd be surprised how many brothers that have side pieces, right? And then I have conversations with them and I say, well, I got wives. All of them know? I say, yeah, they know each other. Like, and the thing about when you think about from a multiple wife perspective, most people think that every woman has to get along with each other. That's not true. Because they're not married to each other. No woman is married to a woman. That's lesbianism. The only person they're married to is you. That's it. They're married to you, and whatever relationship you have with them, that's it. Now, can there be a scenario where the wives get along? Of course, but it's not something that's mandatory or mandated by God or culture. There is no culture that says they all have to get along. You don't have to have that. So when you have that relationship, when you're upfront and honest, a woman, believe it or not, will willingly walk into that relationship if you're more honest than if you're on the side. And them brothers, I say, yeah, they all know. They be like, word? How do you get away with that? God. And I never really, he's a bad nigga. I wish this damn iPhone with this shit was charged up. I'm gonna give you a headshot. It's not, it won't charge. Shit won't charge. Shit won't come on. Because I want to give a Shaw a headshot because he called that God tier. I got an oil call. Listen, the best. Now I don't want to say the best oil because I think Stronghold is like one of the best. I'm wearing it today. Like Gold Butter. Shout out to Captain Cod. Gold Butter is the only oil he wears. But God's here is a whole nother level. And so when you can be honest with a woman and tell her what, first of all, y'all don't realize how attractive it is when you actually have the heart to tell a woman that you have other women. That's attractive in its, because just like a man is surprised that a woman has, that a man has more than one woman and he tell him, a woman is also surprised by that as well and intrigued. She's intrigued because all her life she used to being lied to about a woman on the side, or she is the woman on the side. As opposed to, you mean I can be with you and yeah, you have other women and I'm not mad about it, and you're not going to hide me, you're not going to deny me, you're not going to put me on the back burner. It might start off as interest, meaning like they want to get to understand it, and the next thing you know, Cap, I mean, nobody knows how many wives I got. Slide. That's like the biggest mystery on the earth right now. Like, how many do Cap have?
It should.
That's
right now. The room is 20, sir.
The room is 20. I think
the room is 20.
That's too low. Last time I
look at Ashad said that's too low. Good night.
What's the over under, Cap?
I'm not doing nothing.
We play some bets.
But you don't realize how much of an aphrodisiac, and so all of her jealousy over him having another woman, the water. over him having another woman. You want to say something, Radazar?
Yeah, sir. What you're saying so hard, body one West. It always turned out to be the women just want the choice to say no or yes. You don't have to lie to women.
Right.
And they just want the choice. And I'm gonna let you know, the majority would say yes.
That shit like the
Majority would say
listen.
yes.
That shit like the Matrix. You ever see the Matrix? Not the first Matrix, the second Matrix. And the Matrix Reloaded, right? In the second Matrix Reloaded, not the woman. Keanu Reeves, he finally gets in the door and he meets the architect, right? And so when he's sitting with the architect's sitting there, he turns around like a little devil and shit. Do this shit right here. He do this right here. So he turns around, and as he's talking to, he said he breaks down the Keanu Reeves, or what is the name of it? Neo. He breaks down to Neo that this ain't the first time that they created the Matrix. They've had several Matrices. And although they was created beautifully, they failed until they created choice. As long as the humans had a choice, they accepted the program.
Right.
So to you brothers, as long as you give a woman a choice,
Right?
let me free you from the Matrix. The blue pill or the red pill. Give a woman one of them pills. The red pill, you sharing. The blue pill, you go back to some whole shit, lasciviousness, you catch a disease or whatever that shit does with the blue pill. Now, just so I could be right, in the movie, was the red pill the one that freed Neo?
Hey Alexa,
Yeah.
which pill did Neo take to get out the Matrix?
From whatculture.com, as Morpheus famously explains, the red pill allows our hero, Neo, to free himself and enter the
Shout out to Alexa. Let me tell y'all something. Alexa is the baddest bitch. She don't disobey. Alexa is the only bitch don't say no.
She gets stubborn sometimes, though. She gets stubborn sometimes.
But Alexa is correctable. Salaki. Anyway, that's the joke, sisters. Y'all correctable too. Don't get all touchy. That's God.